and you're listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. And I'm Mark Sherry, here this week with Mark Ramone and our special guest, Lincoln Allen from the Drake Theater in Amherst, Mass. And we're playing songs that are all artists that are going to be playing at the Drake in the upcoming few months. And you just heard Lux Deluxe with Fishing. Before that, Fancy Trash did Missing Elvis, and we started out with NRBQ and Me and the Boys. So let's start talking about the song we just heard, Fishing by Lux Deluxe. And actually, Lux Deluxe is going to be doing the opening for NRBQ on December 30th and the 31st. Sounds like quite a bill.
Yeah, yep, New Year's Eve. So, that's our big year-end bash. Lux Deluxe is a local favorite. It's a perfect pairing because I think all the guys in Lux Deluxe would be the first to tell you that they're huge NRBQ fans. So the pairing is not a random one. It's something that's kind of been cooking for a little while. NRBQ, which we'll get to in a minute, of course, well-established band in the area, nearly 50-year career. Lux Deluxe has played the Drake as a headliner before about a year ago, or let's say, I guess it was back in December. So it'll be over a year since when they finally take the stage again. They're one of our favorites as far as local bands, and just super fun, very upbeat, classic rock and roll sound, great live show. All the guys have been friends for a long time, and most of them have other bands that also numerous members are in. So there's kind of different configurations that you will see them in at the Drake in kind of different bands coming through. So that they have a great rapport on stage, great musical rapport, and they sound great.
Yeah. And before that, we had Fancy Trash doing Missing Elvis. And that's from their recording called the Pushkin Sessions. Fancy Trash is also out of the Northampton, Mass area. They're going to be playing on a bill on September 21st at the Drake with Winterpills, who we heard from just a little while ago, and the band Original Cowards. Fancy Trash is excellent band, kind of a power indie folk band. Dave Houghton is the singer-songwriter, and he's just really talented.
Yeah, really looking forward to that one. I think, all three of those bands that night really complement each other well. They kind of are well woven into the fabric of the Northampton music scene. And we're happy to bring that across the river, and we're really looking forward to that night overall as part of the block party.
An interesting note on this song, it's off the album The Pushkin Sessions, but the whole album was recorded back in 2007, and it wasn't remixed until this year, and it's going to be released in November.
I think they have some new stuff coming out. Yeah, and I think this is kind of a new updated version of the band. Like you said, they've been around for a while, but I think this is kind of a new venture happening here. So it sounds fresh and exciting.
Yeah, this song hasn't been released until now. So they decided to rearrange it a bit and put it out now. Yeah, right. Great. So we started out with the band that we were talking about earlier, that I think lots of people know, NRBQ, Me and the Boys, which I think probably was their most well-known, hit song. It's just a great song, great tune.
Yeah, super, fun take on it. Again, a classic rock style. They almost remind me of like an American version of the Kinks or something. They've got that great songwriting, but like really poppy arrangements and just great musicianship.
Yeah. This song was written by Terry Adams from the band, but the guitar is somebody that we know well, Big Al Anderson, from Windsor, Connecticut originally, and he was the guitarist and songwriter, and another songwriter for the band for over 20 years. And they have actually been together for over 50 years.
Right. Yeah, I think this is a newer instrumentation. I'm not sure each of the members, but I think this configuration has been together for a while now. I believe they're a quartet at this point, but we're really looking forward to that New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so the 30th and the 31st, they'll be
Right, 2 nights.
at the Drake with Lux Deluxe. Our next block is going to feature songs by Roll Over White, Original Cowards, and One Time Weekend. And we're starting this block off with Head Down by Roll Over White.